Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Raba Fx here, and today's video we'll be looking at live market forecast. Let me know if you can hear me, because I'm not sure if I can hear myself. So put it in the chat where you are joining us from. Okay, this will be very interesting. Let me know where you're joining us from. And I have selected some pairs from the Telegram which I'll be looking at. So if you are not in my Telegram group, check the link in the description and join, so that next week you can suggest your pair and then we will have a look at it. Also, if you are joining us, make sure that you comment there the kind of the pair you want us to look at. Okay, so without wasting time, we are going to start with the DXY. The DXY simply shows us the strength of the US dollar. All right, so now we want to know what the US dollar would do. So first of all, you are going to mark out your closest opening price. Now if you look at this, there's a gap. Whenever there is a gap, just select the closing price. Okay, whenever you see a gap, select the closing price, because normally when the market closes, it should open at the same price, but due to some fundamental factors, price may decide to jump, and it's okay, but track the closing price instead. Now, and the same thing here, this is the closing candle, so you mark the closing price. I need to pull up my pen. Okay, so when you mark the closest, and you can see the month, this previous month of September closes above this, so it's an indication that we are still going bullish. All right, so we should target the next level here. Then if you go to your weekly time frame, last week we closed above this. This is the closing price here. You know, in this case there's a gap upward, and as a result you mark the closing price. So we closed above this. This resistance is now what? Support. And as you can see, price did not close below. Okay, price did not close below. This is an indication that we want to be going up here, but there is a roadblock here on the weekly, so we have to be careful with that roadblock here. Price is currently there, so we are in the range. This level we are in a range. All right, no clear signal yet. And again, we have this one here, right here. We have this reversal opening price here, but as you can see, we still have a gap. So whenever there's a gap, just ignore that opening price, use the closing price instead. All right, so price rejected of this, and then we have to now look, do we have any reason to come down? And if we are coming down, this is the opening price here. Let me use a box. Let me know if you can hear me. All right, I'm going to using a box in here, just to mark it out as a good zone. I don't know why there's so much gap on this particular broker feed. Let me check on another. Let's use this and see. Yes, this is better. This is better. Okay, you can see it's in line. All right, this is better. This is what we were using last week. Price trading here, and we expected a push up, and as you can see, it played out. All right, price came in and then push up. Let's make this clear. So we are on the weekly chart. Let's go back to the monthly and draw our lines. Now, according to the monthly time frame, we are heading to this level here. Okay, we've closed above this, we've closed above this. The broker feeds are different. We close above this. On the weekly, we are here now. Okay, so this weekly, when price tap in here, it pushes us down, and then we had a re-entry at the opening price somewhere here. Okay, yeah, and there's a rejection. Okay, so we are going to see if this market will continue going up or not. Okay, there are rules that you can use to determine that, but on the daily, going to the daily, we see that the daily is in an uptrend. We have definitely closed above this, and right now we are somewhere here. This is the closing price. There's a gap there. Why can't I notice all this gap when I was analyzing this thing? Okay, we have a gap there, and we are rejecting of that gap. So in this case, there are two things. We should continue looking for buy. Yeah, if the price come back down here, we can continue looking for buy setup. Okay, because we are bullish. And then where are we targeting? We are targeting somewhere in here. So on the 4 hour, we should continue looking for bullish prices. Let me see. Yes, we should continue looking for bullish prices on the 4 hour. So we want to see this level go. Okay, this opening price, a break above that, then we have a setup here. When price coming here, you take your trades. Okay, so it's always good to trade the expansion leg instead of taking the retracement. It's always good to take expansion leg instead of taking the retracement. All right, so dollar index, we are bullish. We want to push price up to 107.040. that is where we want the price to get to. All right, so in the Telegram group, Identity requested what? Pounds card. So I'm going to take a look at pounds card. Okay, so on the pounds card, we start on the monthly time frame. So right now, we moved from here. We are moving from here upward to this point here. Okay, so currently this one has not ended. All right, so we need to wait for this one to end. Then what it means is simply we are still in a bullish move. All right, because this move rejection, and then we push out. Monthly is bullish. If it closes above this by Monday, Tuesday, then we should push upward. Now on the weekly, we also rejected from the weekly level here. All right, this is a bullish story, and currently we are trading above opening prices. Okay, so what does this show us? This shows us that we are bullish for this month and for this week, but however we are at a particular destination in here, so we have to monitor that level. So what do you do? Here, the weekly above, the daily rather, this is the daily time frame. We are still bullish. We got our setup here. We push price up here. It does if we are trading this. I'm not trading this pair. Okay, so we want to see a close above this to confirm our push, because the daily can sponsor the move down. Okay, so now on the 4 hour, this is our setup here. This is our setup. When price come back in here, you look for trades to the upside. All right, if it closes below, then we are bearish on this pair, then we move down. So for me, I'll wait for a continuation of this push to the upside. All right, I'll wait for price to come in here and then look for trades to continue going upward. So that is what I see on pounds card. All right, AUD USD on pounds card. AUD USD is our next pair. All right. So on AUD USD, remember, always start your analysis from the monthly. All right, from the monthly time frame. Take this off. So as you can see, this pair has been bearish. All right. The moment price rejected of this, we have been bearish. We are moving to the downside. We are closing below support. Okay, so this is a strong indication that we can be heading towards this level here. So AUD USD, we are going to this point. All right, there's no other obstacle. This month should close the way it is because we are just 3 days left. All right, so I don't think there's any reason why there will be a push upward. Remember, the dollar index shows us bullish, so anything with the dollar, that can give you a hint that this pair, since the dollar is there and you are bullish on the dollar, you want to see it continue going lower. Though some will move faster than the other, all right, but always trust what the market is saying, because the market speaks. All right, the market speaks, and what the market will tell you what it wants to do. Okay, once you understand this opening price strategy, the moment you have this close, the market is telling you that, look, I am heading down here. So it might give a form of what? A retest, because this was support, it was broken, and then becomes what? Resistant, and we are heading to this point. Simple as that. So if you monitor, if you are looking at Monday, Tuesday, or you want it to close before you start trading, then you are welcome. But just know that when market resumes on the 1st of November, that is creating a new month, rather, not resuming, creating a new month, you have to look for what? The bearish move. All right, you have to look for the bearish move. So that is that. If you can follow this directional bias, whatever strategy you are trading, okay, you'll be at the right side of the market. So if you are taking 10 trades, at least 6 should be correct. Now the problem will be, how do you re-enter the trades up until it gets here? If you want to join my VIP, because on the in the VIP we do weekly live trading sessions, and I also do some build up some setup where I expect price to react from. So you can also benefit from that as well with my wealth of mastery. Now we have this month telling us we want to go down. On the weekly time frame, what do we look for? And you can see the weekly has closed below its own recent support. All right, this is a strong close. I don't know if I analyzed this last week or not. I know I told you these are, if I did, if you go back and check, I'm not sure, but this will have been where I would have marked to continue going lower. And as you can see, price tapping, and then we are heading lower. Even though we are creating this support here, this reversal opening price and price push upward, is simply a way of retracing in order to give us a better push to the downside. All right, so looking at the daily, since we are closing below all of this, we should be heading to this point here first. This is the weekly point before we get to the daily point. Do we have any? There is no previous level yet that is of interest. All right, so here we want price to trade down to this point, though this should be a concern. Okay, this should be a concern, and we don't have any fresh level. We don't have any fresh level. I just wish the weekly story has not started. There's no fresh level. Yeah, okay, if price come back to this zone, sell. Okay, I can see a setup in there. If price come up in here, keep selling. All right, there's a reason for that, because of this continuation opening price. There are different type of continuation opening price. Okay, if you understand them in form of studying how the candle was printed, it will give you a better understanding to know if this zone should be trusted once again. All right, so that is the reason why I said you can sell the moment you see this here. All right, so on the daily time frame, if the daily tells us to sell, we'll continue selling. All right, so we have here 1 2, this pair wants to be ranging. The market wants to manipulate a lot of people before moving. Okay, the market does three things, right? The market does three things. It trends upward, it trends downward, and sometimes it trends sideways. Okay, this, whenever you see the sideways move, this is manipulation. Okay, building up in anticipation for either a push up or a push down. All right, so what do you need to do? We have to look at the latest rejection. This was the first rejection. Price move up, now it's rejecting of this, so we look for bearish trades to this point. At least we don't have much, so in this case you'll be you'll be scalping or using intraday setups, okay, that you have. But I feel this market should continue going down, to take it. We should go trade below this. We should trade below this level here. Now let's go to the 4 hour for setup. Now the 4 hour, we have that rejection. So if price come in here, we can sell. Even here, this is a strong level of the continuation opening price. This is a strong level. When price come in, we can look for trade to the downside. So we are going to favor the downward movement, but when you are selling, take partials here or your TP. Wait for another bearish setup, take partials here, another bearish setup till you get to this level. Okay, this is the level that might give a higher push on the daily. Okay, but for me, if I'm trading this pair, I'll be looking for a push to the downside. Simple as that. So stick to this. Is a very good entry here on the Quasimodo line. Okay, price move to the downside, so we are heading to this low. Now if you are not sure and you want to use the smart money concept, this is a weak low because it hasn't broken structure, so this level should be taken. All right, we have a structure break here. This is a pullback and we are continuing the impulse leg to the downside. So this market is heading down. We are targeting this. Okay, so maybe if market comes and trades back in, just open a trade, put stop loss here. We should be heading to this point. So looking at NZD, USD, we are starting on the monthly time frame. On the monthly time frame now, what can you see? Remember, the market speaks to you. You don't need to predict anything. You don't need to, just look at the market. What is the market saying? With this move, when market close below this opening price, you should know that this market is going down. You can see it is not random. It happens everywhere on the chart. Any currency pair at all. All right. So all you need to do is to pick one currency pair and back test till you become a master of it. All right. Price did what? Went back up in here. It didn't close above. If it had closed above, we retest and we move up. Simple. So the market is telling us, look, I want to go lower. I want to go lower. So as you can see, this month that is coming, that we are in now, which will close in some maybe 3 days time, push down. Where are we now currently? At the point of what? Support, which is what? The continuation opening price. And looking at this continuation opening price, I don't think it's going to hold much. Okay, I don't think it will hold much. Right now, price is trading below it, but it may still trade above. But I don't think it will hold much. I have my rules. I have what I'm looking at to know that this level will break, because the market is speaking to me, especially when I go to the lower time frame. The lower time frame is for communication. Okay, from the 1 hour down to the 1 minute, it communicates what it wants to do around the support and resistance area, which are the opening prices, right? Market wants to communicate with you, and that is the language of the market. So once I see that communication that look, I'm going lower, I would look for trade setup here that is close to this support in the form of resistance in lower time frame, and I will sell down. It will respect. So when that occurs, where are we heading to? We are heading to this next. Simple as that. It's not rocket science, right? Not rocket science. So you go to your weekly and follow that direction. Okay, the weekly, what happened? The weekly close below. This is simply an indication that we are going lower. We are going lower. All right, so where do you want to start looking for trades? The moment price trades back to this level, that is on the weekly. If it trades back to this level, you start loading up for what? Yourselves. You don't have to wait for, so in SMC they will say it will push back 50%, and this is weekly time frame, my bro. How are you sure that this is the last low? This is not the low. It does not be confirmed yet. We don't have a swing low. All right, so as long as it doesn't have a swing low, it makes sense to continue going down. There's no swing low yet. All right, so it makes sense to look for bearish trade. It is when it has a swing low, all right, that is when you start looking for retracement. But for now, no swing low. This level, if you are entering, this level is not fresh. Price has already tapped in. As I said, we are heading lower. All right, maybe from here we might print a swing low in here that might push price a little bit. That will be from next week. But this week, price trade up in here, I'm loading for a sell. Okay, and on the daily time frame, where does that level is? That level is simply around the what? Support, broken turn, resistance. We have confluence on the weekly. So in case you can't wait for price to come in here, because the weekly is already moving, all right, you can look for trade setup in here as well. Okay, why? This is a fresh reversal opening price printed on the daily. So this is where you can start looking for trade setup, and you are heading lower. Okay, you are heading lower. Price should continue going lower until it gets there. Has this level be tapped? I don't know. Not here. So if you are selling in here, you have how many pips to that point? These are simple ways you can just look for price. Okay, 40, 50 pips depending on the pair you are trading. So this is the movement here. We are bearish on this pair. So US 30, someone requested US 30 in the Telegram. Let's see what US 30 will do. In the Telegram, someone requested US 30. Fashionista says EUGU. That is from the Telegram group. NZD card by V Blessed. Then US 30 was by Bigger Frank. Okay, we are going to look at it. Osman Jr. says gold. Spencer says AUD. We are going to look at all that. We have looked at AUD. So let's look at the YouTube. Do I have any comment in there? Okay, do I have any comment? One minute, please. I'm trying to see if I have comment there. For some reason, I can't find anything. Okay. Okay. So, looking at the chart, Owura says, I can hear you. Good, that's good. I'm live from Ghana. How are you, Owura? Diligent, he says, hi, Raba. Diligent, yeah, I'm from, I trust you are doing good. Yes. Then Tao says, hi, coach. I'm fine. Danny A, hello, Raba. And then show us gold, please. Danny A, yes. We'll get to gold. So, US 30, you can see previous markups. This pair, I told you, is going lower. All right. So, we are going to start from the monthly. Always start from the monthly. Always start from your monthly. All right. So, on the monthly time frame, this was the reversal opening price. Broken, yeah? Okay. Broken and then retest. Then it flies. Looks like magic, but it's not. And in the process, we might be closing below this by the time this month ends on Tuesday. All right. So this indication simply means we are heading lower. Look for bearish prices. Okay. If you take 20 trades bearish, you will come out at the end of the week profitable. If you trade coin on random, but because we want precision, we want the better risk to reward, we want to avoid drawdown, we wait for our trade setups. Okay, that is how to trade. Because market is going down doesn't mean just start selling. Okay, the month might close and then want to retrace, and that retracement is big. This is on the monthly, right? It's big. I don't know. This is 527 something. I don't trade this euro US 30, but we are bearish on this currency pair, or let me say asset class, because this is an indices. Now on the weekly too, we are also moving from the weekly time frame. So we monitor this level. We have, as long as we have not gotten to this level, we keep selling. When we get to this level, we want to close below it and then keep selling, because the monthly, the Godfather says sell. Okay, so we keep selling. All right, we can't see any trade setup. You don't need to expect price to come to this point. Price will need to speak to you in the lower time frame that it wants to come here, right? Until that happens, I'll keep looking for sell. Because why? The swing low is not yet in place. The swing low is not yet in place. So before the swing low becomes visible, I will keep selling from the lower time frame setups. All right, so now the daily, on the daily, we are closing below the weekly levels. Okay, so that level should go. We are currently at this point here on the daily. Okay, this is the, and I think we are closing below that also. Yes, we close below it. So a retest here. Once price come up, give us retest, we can look for trades. All right, now remember that we have other levels in here, right? So the 4 hour will speak to you. If this market wants to move up, the 4 hour will speak to you that it wants to move up. So we can look for a trade setup in the 4 hour for a push up. Otherwise, you keep selling on the daily. Simple as that. All right, not rocket science. You don't need to start looking for liquidity, buy side liquidity, sell side liquidity, imbalance, BC and WC and the rest. No, make it simple. My mantra says trading made easy. The moment you can analyze with accuracy and it looks so simple, then you've gotten it. All right, trading shouldn't be complicated, though it comes with its own complexity. But once you get to the level of mastery, you should be able to, do justice to that. So as I said, this level also lines up with the 4 hour. These are places you keep pushing down. No swing low yet. Continue selling until you see that swing low. All right, at least sell to this line. This is the daily line. Sell to this point. All right, then observe. If it closes below, you continue going lower. Nothing fancy. Okay, no chalk, no nothing. So if you want to learn this strategy, you can join the VIP group. It's a monthly subscription thing. I come in there, I trade daily. I give you trade setups. If you have any funded account, you can use that on it. There's no problem. If you are trading your personal account, you can also use that on it, because that is signal I give. I also have a class. While doing the live session, if there's no trade setup, I'll simply discuss on 1 or 2 things, answer some questions that might help you become a better trader. Then, if during the live session we don't have any trade, we mark out areas where we expect price to come in for a trade, and I've already told them how to start looking for entries. All right, these are what I offer. So currently we have 50% discount, so you're coming in with just $50. All right, so after that month, you can, is a subscription thing, you can now subscribe. The reason for the signal is because for you to continue paying money, you need to make money. So I won't just be giving you mentorship. I want you to trade. All right, let it be that you have an account, you're already at a level but you're struggling. Come into the mentorship, and then you see your trade improve, and your understanding of the market will also improve. So that is what we have on US 30. US 30 is tanking, at least to this point, and this is level for re-entry. Yeah, all right, this candle give me confidence that if it comes in here, this is a good trade setup, but I will be also be looking for confirmation or lower time frame alignment to take the short. All right, so US30, we have NZD card. Then after that, we look at gold, we look at pounds, gold, and euro dollar. Then we are done. All right, so right now a lot of price respecting these levels is not random, right? It's not random. So right now, this is what we have: rejecting from here, price rejecting hard. All right, so this signals what? Bearishness. Oh, sorry, this is the 4-hour. Sorry, you don't analyze from the 4-hour, please. Let's look at the monthly. I know what what to do. Oh my God. All right, so sorry about that. I need to check my time frame. So this is the monthly. We are rejecting off here. Price came in here and then we are selling. Now, why are we selling? Prior to now, the direction has been bearish. You can see the direction has been bearish. We have not gotten any form of rejection yet that changed the directional bias. So the bias is bearish, and this place simply push up price, and this is the destination. Right now, price is there. We continue going bearish. Why? If you notice, the reversal opening price are respected here. All right, price didn't close above them, so we continue selling. Simple. That a lot of ways price will tell you, look here, I'm going down. I am going down. All right, so now where can you monitor again? You can monitor here when price closes below at the end of the month, which is 2 days time or so. You simply take a retest. If you want to go deep, this is the level here. If you want to go deep, it comes in here. Though if price want to push up again in the lower time frame, it will tell you, look here, I want to go higher. Market speaks. All you need to do is listen to it. From here, if market close, for example, below, you retest here and move. If you want to go higher, the lower time frame will tell you, then you push up, then continue. All right, that's where you have a fat candle. When the lower time frame are in line with the monthly, you end up having what? A very fat candle. All right, so on the weekly, we have to go to the weekly. Last time I was streaming, then it went off. I'm not still very conversant with this streaming thing, but I'm learning like every other thing in life, and I'm enjoying it. All right, so yeah, on the weekly time frame, you can see now this weekly might tell us, look, we want to push higher. You can see price rejecting, trying to push higher. Now this is the current level where price is reacting from. So in this case, we are not sure yet until we go to the lower time frame. The lower time frame will tell us, yes, keep pushing higher. All right, on the daily, we came into a roadblock here. And you can see that's the reason why price is still rejecting. Still not sure yet until I get to the 4-hour. The 4-hour is the ultimate time frame for me to know exactly what to do. So for this pair is bullish for now. Maybe the 4-hour wants to go higher. All right, we want to push higher until this level gives way. If this level gives way, then you switch. So what I'm saying is, you can look for buy here, look for buy in here, look for buy in here. Just keep buying. Look for your trade setup, whatever you trade, look for it in here until this level gives way. If this level gives way, then we are riding it down and down. All right, so that is why I said the lower time frame will speak to you. You can continue going lower, is your choice, and then from there we go to pounds. I'm being a bit fast. Pounds USD, because maybe I'm scared for this not to go off. Monthly time frame, pounds USD. In the VIP, we miss a couple of entry on pounds. I gave a trade setup, but price did not respect it. I mean, price did not get there. It wasn't a loss. Price didn't just tap us in. All right, so there's two different things there. The trade setup didn't tap us in, but we got this beautiful one on Euro USD and US card. Yes, I have to do US card. That reminds me, we have been on that pair on the VIP for a long time. So price hasn't gotten in yet, so we have a reason to go lower because the swing low is not yet in play, right? So we are bearish. We started the bearish move from here. All right, we are closing below reverse opening prices. This is another one here. We might close below it as well because the US dollar is strong from the DXY. The DXY is telling us, look here, I want to go up. So most pairs that are being paired with the dollar might fall, right? Aside from gold, anyway, gold is very different. So looking at the weekly, yes, we have a good move here on the weekly, good one here. So we are closing below this. What does it tell you? It simply tells us that we want to go lower. The market is speaking. Please, the market is speaking. Listen to the market. Market says I want to go lower with this close here. All right, now where it's going to start, it can push up here, but it's going lower. Where is it going to? It's going to this level. All right, on the weekly time frame, I'll be monitoring this level. Let me use, because of the reversal, the continuation opening price is also very powerful. Okay, oh sorry, I didn't change yet. So yeah, even though it's not fresh, is look at what it did on the weekly. Powerful. There are some attributes of the candle you look at there. You should know that candle should push up, right? So we are heading back here. We're heading back here. If this level gets close, then we are heading down to this point. Okay, so daily is rejecting from here. Daily is rejecting from there. That should sell. Okay, we are heading down this level. Will it hold? Because the market is bearish, it doesn't make sense to start looking for buy. Instead, wait for it to push up. If this level will work, wait for it to push up. Like here, you see, price came to this level, push up into where? Resistance for it to sell. Okay, so as it's selling, it's not high probability anymore. We are heading lower. So looking at the 4-hour for setup, what can you see? So in this case, this market is ready to sell. So I'll be looking at this zone here. Once price trade back in here, I will sell big time. Even, let me make it easy so that we don't miss trade. It can be a retest. Okay. Okay. When price come in here, this is your setup here. You sell down here. Depending on whatever entry criteria you have, there's no problem. I'm giving out my directional buyers free. All right, that is what I want to give back to the community for saying, Raba, thank you. All right. Now, if you are new, try to subscribe. Like this video, share the video, let a lot of people know about Raba Fx. Right. So, week in, week out, I'll be giving you levels where you expect price to go to, and we have not been wrong for some time now. If you have been wrong, put it in the chat. If there's any week that I gave analysis and that week the analysis didn't work out, please put it in the chat. Put it in the chat and the pair, so that I will take a look at it. If that happens, then it does happen that sometimes you might get your direction wrong because of some certain things, but overall you should have 90% accuracy. Now the problem will be entry. So if you want to learn the entry techniques I use, the VIP is there for you to join. And currently, I'm running an SMC course for the month of October, which will finish. When we are done, we'll start the November one. Now, the November is up again because of popular demand. I'm offering November SMC class. I'm going to teach you everything I know about SMC for a simple fee of $20. Okay? This is a premium offer, but at a very low price. So there's no excuse for you to say, no, I cannot come and join. $20 is affordable. Come in and you see, I will reveal everything to you. All right? And you can use that to make more money, pass funded account and so on. Right? So for just $20, and that after November, I won't be giving that offer again. I will not be doing that offer again. I will simply package those things and then sell it as a course with over $100 or even $300 because they are worth more than that. All right, I will package everything in a course and I can give it away at $400 or something. It all depends. So do not miss this last opportunity because I didn't want to do, but some people complained this and that, but no problem. I will do for September. Please take advantage of it, right? It's for your own good. All right, so in this case, this is our trade setup on the 4-hour and we are heading lower. We are heading lower, target here, and that is all. Let me see what I have in the chart. What do I have in the chart here? Who is saying something? Show us go, please. Yes. Good day, sir. Please, I need your contact number. I can hear you very well. Steven Ogez, just join my Telegram, and you can chat with me from there. That is Steven saying it is my number. Then we have Mr. Comedy. Please show pounds and pounds JPY, please. Will I be able to do pounds JPY? I've done pounds USD now. Danny A again says, I like that you keep things simple. I believe that is the best way. Yes, that's the best way. You keep things as simple as possible, right? Driving at the point it looks difficult, but the moment you understand it, it looks simple. So that's where mastery comes in. Chukwueke Victor says, please, have you talked about EU? Not yet. You have not missed EU. EU is always the last. Stephen again, the London session strategy is what I'm using now. Thanks a lot. Yes, for free. Enjoy. Raba, do you do funded account yourself? I don't believe in the prop firm, right? It's a giant Ponzi scheme. I will not promote any. But I have a particular one I will refer to you, but it's not a prop firm. Okay, don't forget, it's a form of hedge fund. I have it linked in my description. You can DARWINEX, you can check it. When I'm done, I will create a video on it and explain it better. But when it comes to the funded account, I don't believe in them because there are no real investor giving real money. Everybody doing prop firm are trading demo account. Okay, and when you make money, they're paying you from failed challenges fee in order to keep going. That is why you see them doing giveaway everywhere, trying to bring in more people. The moment they stop bringing in people, it collapses. Simple as that. I will not recommend any of them at all. Okay, especially what happened to my forex fund. I used to be with my forex fund back then in 2021. I never failed an account. I did it once and I passed it. But when I saw some shenanigans they did, I stopped trading that account and I focused on myself and on my own personal account. Okay, so I won't recommend that. But in DARWINEX, maybe from next week I'll do a video on it to explain it better. Check the link, DARWINEX 0. You can do some research on it. Then wait for me to do what? To explain more, because I've taken my time to understand what DARWINEX is, and these are things I can speak about. I can put my name behind it. I don't like anything that have issues in the future, right? So DARWINEX is okay, and I will talk about it maybe next week. So in this case, we are looking at gold. Let's look at gold. Gold is beautiful. All right. In the VIP, we looked at this. I gave them a level to buy. I don't know if they bought, but I personally did not take this trade. Yeah, someone will see me doing a trend line. I didn't take this trade. All right, but notwithstanding, we are going to see how we can re-enter on this. Though we have been profiting from gold, just I was busy. The reason why I didn't take the trade, I was out, and also I did not give them the setup. So I'm not sure if, apart from those that joined live, for those that did not join live, I'm not sure if they actually took that trade. And we have a trend line here, but I don't draw trend line on the monthly. It's a waste of time. So now, what can you see here? Price is trying to close above this. When it closes above this, is an indication that we might be going high. But the problem with this is that we don't have any other data above. So the only target you can think of is here. Wait for this target to go, because most times once liquidity gets taken, price will want to come back down, engineer some liquidity. Okay, once liquidity gets taken here, like what happened here, price took this liquidity and then trade down all the way down here in order to start pushing again from here. So most times, once there's no opening price, clear opening price or support, based on, because this is an asset that keep going higher, it wants to create this all-time high. So once that is done, most times we might get a push back to the downside. But if it's pushing back on the monthly, based on what I'm seeing on the monthly, we don't know what will happen in this place. So we might still see very close support here to continue riding. But based on this, if that happens, this level retests, yeah, all right. So this pair to me is bullish. At first, I was waiting for it. I was thinking this level should push it down a while, because the monthly has not changed. But you can see later I have to switch and start looking for bullish move. So that last week I was telling you to look for bearish trade here. Yes, I remember, because the market has not, the month has not yet ended. The only place you can see continuation is on the lower time frame, right? Remember, market speaks, listen to the market. Okay, so in this case here, we go to the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, we have this level here, price rejected, and remember I was also hoping for maybe price will go lower. Price did, it went lower. This was where we started looking for bullish trade. Yeah, all right. So that is why even after today I did do analysis, things may change sharply. Okay, sharply. But when it does, that's where the VIP comes in. I had a session with them and I told them, look, this market wants to go up. Okay, if any of them are here, they will let you know in the chat. Market wants to go up, and we adjusted our buyers and then continue pushing higher. All right, so right now we are here. I don't know if we have tapped in. We have not tapped in, so we need to tap into that level first. All right, so we are bullish on this pair. That is on gold. So from here we might see a push back here. All right, we might see a push back. Where the setup is far off, so we need this level here to be tapped in before sponsoring. Using a far, we don't have anything far off here. Okay, we do. We have this level, but when the price is too far off, when the support is coming from a far place, and you can see price close above it, this is a strong sign on the daily. It simply says we want to push higher into this region here. All right, so I won't be looking for very tests of this, because number one, the candle is not speaking to me that it wants to put this kind of candle wants to get a push to the downside. But who knows, I might be wrong. Maybe when I go to the lower time frame, I will see something to support. But price will need to get here first before it gives us a pullback. All right, so let's see what Monday, Tuesday will do. And remember, we have non-farm payroll coming up this week. And as I said, I don't bother about the news. I only get aware so that I see level where price may go in, grab liquidity, and then move. That's the only reason. And I will go through them at the end of this. We'll look at the news coming up if that is necessary anyway. So on the 4 hour, what do we have? We are closing above this level. So if you get any form of pullback here, these are the levels. Best level. You will see a sniper entry in one of these levels. Okay, if you want to catch them, maybe you have to subscribe to my, and then I will teach you how to catch those sniper levels, which I will start looking. In the VIP area, we'll be looking at how to use trend lines to catch your move, to validate opening prices level that might hold price. Okay, you use that to validate. We don't use the trend line for determining the trend. No, we simply use it to validate our point of interest, that is the support or resistance area. Okay, so gold has moved. We need it to come back down to the opening prices so that we can start taking trades. Okay, so excuse me, pounds JPY before we go to US Euro USD. So on pounds JPY, I don't know who requested for that. You are in luck. Pounds JPY, we have here. We have here rejection of here, and as you can see, we close below this. This is an early indication. And you can see price came in, went back down, pushing back up. Month has not ended. If it ends, we want to go lower, because the monthly time frame is telling us, look, I want to go lower. We have taken a reverse opening price. We've tapped in, we've rejected. We want to go lower. So going to the weekly, we are also closing lower, below the reverse opening price. We are closing lower. So since we are closing lower, a retest of this, yeah, a retest here, we look for trades, yeah, retest here, within this zone, you trade lower, target here. Once this level gives way, once you have this close, then we should have a very fat candle forming the next month. I'm trying to predict the next month candle. It will be very what? Fat. Okay? Once this level gives way, the next month candle will be very fat. We target here, we target here. Okay? That's what I'm looking at. I might be wrong, who knows? Raba might be wrong. Alright. It's fun doing this. It took me years anyway to get to this level of mastery. And someone asked me, who is your mentor? The market is my mentor. Because when I started, there were not enough content out there for us to consume. Okay, maybe this is another story for another day. Okay, but the market is your number one mentor. Even if you come to me, I show you things, you still need to understand, using that what I've shown you, there's a level of mastery that you need to get, and that is the only thing the market can give to you. All right, now SMC is out there. A lot of people are making money, but a lot of people are also losing money because they've not gotten to that level of mastery of that particular strategy. Right? There's no strategy that is wrong. It's just that you as a trader, you've not gotten to that level of consistency. The strategy is okay. If you are trading normal support and resistance, it's okay. If you are marking your normal support like this, okay, or maybe this entire place is support, and you are buying, people are profiting from this big time. All right, they have gotten to the level of understanding that particular strategy. All right, so it's all about mastery. And who will give you that? No mentor will give you that. The market will give you that. The market is the only place that will give you mastery. After you must have taken mistakes, you take note of those mistakes. That's why journaling is good. You journal your trades and look at why did you take a loss. And if you win, look at it. Why did I win? And why did I even close early here? Should I have held that trade to the next level? Mastery. But before you get to the mastery, you need a push. Okay? Either by yourself or you have the support of a mentor. There's nothing wrong. Any strategy. I'm not here to preach that my strategy is the best. No. There's no need to do that. I'm better than you. Who cares? You are better than me. Who cares? As long as both of us are making money, it's okay. You might be making 10 million. I might be making 1,000. It's okay. As long as I'm making money, I know what I'm doing. Okay? I can be making 10 million. You can be making just 100,000. It doesn't matter. So when I go to Twitter, now of these days I've been a bit active on Twitter, and I see people trying to validate their strategy, trying to say, oh, mine is the best, this is the best. I don't have that energy. Okay, so on the daily, we are still heading lower. We are closing below key levels. So we have a setup here, probably. Yeah, touching either retest or yeah, and then we continue going lower. We are bearish. Don't look for bullish trade. Okay, even though price is here. Okay, even though price will come in here, the reason why what price may do here is simply push this price for a better entry to the downside. Okay, because if you are looking for buy, you might be lost, that you forgot that the weekly is bearish and you start buying and you keep getting losses. The reason why you are losing is because you are at the wrong side of the market. Simple. The moment you can get at the right side of the market, profitability comes. And once you understand why that is happening, consistency comes in. Okay, and it's the market that will tell you that, not me. All right, I can only help you to show you one or two things, but you need to help yourself as well. Okay, as I said, check the link, join my VIP, free, 50% discount still running, and I will end that discount very soon. I will end that discount very soon. So now looking at this, I have my trade set up here. I'll be looking at trade in here, okay, because of what I can see from this candle printing here. From what I can see, I like what I'm seeing. I'll look for trading here, but if it takes me out, I'll look for another trade. Simple as that. Sometimes I get losses because of maybe where I place my stop loss, and that's the risk involved. You risk in order to make profit, right? So if it doesn't work out here, that means you want to go in. And why am I looking for a sell? We don't have a swing low yet. Now, for the smart money, you'll be tempted to liquidity sweep and just sell here, bro. All right, sell there. Let me see 15 minutes if we have a chalk. Yeah, a chalk. They start looking for buy. Now this is what they start looking for buy. Now you can look for buy. Let me just say a few things there. They start looking for buy and then looking for premium zone. But when price tap in here, most of your buy will not work. Oh, all right, it won't work. I don't think there's even a chalk. This is not the swing guy, so this is where the chalk will happen. So notwithstanding, so this pair is bearish, ladies and gentlemen. So let's look at Euro USD, the almighty Euro USD. Gold and Euro USD are my pairs. All right, I love them so much. So looking at monthly, on the monthly time frame, I have a German student, so I'm trying to use German translation to tell him what to do. And some of you are very sharp. Thank God that it's not in English. I was trying to explain something to him there. All right. I don't know if he's in the chat. Mark from Germany. Trader Melin. All right. So this month we tap in rejected. Remember, I spoke about, because when the last month closed below this, did it close below? Just around that point, I was saying market wants to get here. Now, when market will get here, it's not up to me. The market is telling me it wants to get here, but the market decided to go and retest this level. That was the retest, okay? And from there, bearish. And next month we continue going bearish. All right? And if the month ends with this level is a strong point of interest. Strong point of interest. Then we continue selling. Then weekly, once we know your direction, we are rejecting of this. All right, so first of all, we have a very low hanging fruit on the weekly to target this level. We are selling to this point. So if market gives us reason to go up, if it speaks to me in the lower time frame that look, I want to go up, what I do is simple. I will, what is this? So what I do is simple. I will simply wait for price to get in here. In fact, here too is okay, because this is a fresh level to sell. All right, my focus will be to sell. Simple as that. My focus will be to sell. So let me include that level there. All right, even this level. Why? We have this level broken, and then we are heading lower. This is a bearish move, right? So what you need to do now is to look for trade setup, whatever strategy. And who knows, as time goes, I might stop doing this live analysis again. I stopped that time when I was trading based on SMC. I give live setup and they play out. Okay, just that I just want to focus more on this gives me a better clarity. The opening prices gives me better clarity than SMC. Okay, so in this level, yeah, this is a good level. I've seen what I needed to see. We missed this entry, as I said. Okay, Euro USD, we got an entry on Euro USD, sniper entry. We got it. We got this in the VIP. We got this 100%. Okay, so we are heading lower. We are heading lower. 4 hour for setup. So Asia market, let the Asia market do its thing. I want to see a close below this. Once that happen, New York session should come in. I mean London session should come in, and then we tank lower. So we are bearish, but wait for this level to go. Okay, Asia should do that. Asian session should take the trade down, and we are targeting here. We are targeting here. All the fresh reversal opening prices are where we are targeting. All right. So that is that. The trade setup was here. I don't know. I didn't. This, you can see the lower time frame is telling us we want to go lower. All right. This is language of the market, closing below all of this, and we are going lower. All right. So that is that. USD card. Let me quickly round up with one of our pair that is giving us good money in the VIP. You can see this daily time frame here, we started buying from here. Okay, I'm still holding this trade up to this point, though I took some profit. Once as it hit my limit, my TP is here. I'll check my own broker. Okay, if because it's still open, maybe there's difference in broker there. All right, so once it come here, I would take my profit off. All right, or maybe when the market open, I just take it off. Look at, we move from here to this point. Okay, we got this live during the live session trading. I am not telling you any BS. Okay, these are things that those that were in there, they know that I'm not saying anything that is false. All right, nothing. And we got a re-entry here this week. We got a re-entry. Yeah, no, I don't want that. We got a re-entry somewhere here, if I'm not mistaken. Or was it? Yeah. Yes, re-entry here. I'm not sure again which level. If I go to the daily, or if I check my Discord, I will see the chart. Yeah, I think so. This was yesterday. Wasn't yesterday? I think it was somewhere here. Yes, it was here. I can remember. Trade that we took. It was here. Yeah. Day before yesterday. Yes, I think also. Yeah. This is also beautiful. So if you're in the VIP, please, you can take your profit, enjoy. We are going to get a re-entry and then load up again. All right. So these are beautiful trades that we were able to catch during the live session, and I put in there. The pounds did not trade well, did not tap in. It wasn't a loss. It didn't give us an entry. Gold, I don't know. We might get, for someone like me, I didn't get the loss in gold. I broke even. But when we're looking for the bearish trade, I broke even. But I don't know if some of my students took it and they are in loss, but no problem. Overall, we are bullish. And I don't know if they took this buy on gold, sorry. I don't know if they took the buy on gold. So that is that. Let me check the comment. We are done with our analysis. I'm not going to analyze any. So let's see. What do we have here? I don't know where I stopped this. Please, I need your contact. Okay, good, sir. Now, okay, I think I saw at Danny's comment. George Hugo says, "Oh, George, how are you, George? Good, sir." Danny is also saying, "Yeah, MFF unfortunately collapsed. We'll have a look. Thank you. 3 rejections of the 2080 zone." I don't know which pair are you looking at. 2080. That should be gold. It should be gold. Yeah, I think it should be gold. 2080. I don't think we've not got into 2080 on gold. So I don't know your question, okay? But notwithstanding, if you are in the Telegram, join the Telegram. Danny A, join the Telegram. If you are not there, join and then clarify your question, okay? Just reply to one of my message and I will say it there. I should be able to do justice to that. That is it, guys. I hope you get a good trading week. Smile always, okay? Trading shouldn't be difficult. Take your time to backtest during the weekend. Spend time with your family. There's nothing like family. Nothing can take the place of family, okay? And then if you have kids, take care of them. All right, that is it. Life should be easy, okay? Do not go into competition with others. Oh, I'm a better trader than you. I'm this and that. Oh, I made 10 million. I'm a millionaire trader. I'm this. You don't need all of those things, okay? What you need is simple comfortability. If the trading can continue to pay your bills, that is okay. All right, I'm not going to preach to you that fancy lifestyle. Yes, they are good, but you don't need it. You don't need that. Not that you don't need fancy lifestyle. You don't need someone to be putting that in your face, or you putting it in people's faces. All right, because it gives them the wrong motive of coming to trade. But if you want to trade to have a better life is not all about Lamborghinis. All right, better life is about being comfortable and taking care of your bills. If they tell you, oh, we need $100,000, you can remove money and do it. That's that level, okay? You grow with time. Don't flaunting of wealth and all those things are simply marketing gimmick, right? It's simply marketing, trying to sell a lot of things. I'm not saying selling courses is bad. I do that, but using the approach of lifestyle marketing, it sells a lot anyway. I will not do such a thing, okay? If you like what I'm doing, you should know that, okay, this guy is good, let me try him. If you try me out and you don't like it, put it on Twitter. This guy doesn't know what he's doing. I paid so he didn't deliver. Yeah, that's fair criticism. That's a review, okay? But if I do justice and I could help you, also put it out there that, yeah, Raba Fx did help me. So on that note,